Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's start the reading. This is somebody that's trying to stop a reunion of a group or a collaboration of being completed or coming together. This is somebody that feels left out. So when this person is feeling left out, for some reason, I don't know why, but the energy that I'm getting is this person is in a relatively low vibration. This can be somebody that is attached or associated to your person. That's what it's coming in as, to be honest. It's coming in as somebody you don't talk to, reaching out to you, thinking that they can throw a level of shade, and it just doesn't work. Because you're the star. So this is somebody that's very rooted, very grounded, and they're not even thinking that you know. This is also somebody that feels like they can come in, that they can blindside you with a message. Because it's about having some type of conversation, but it's to emotionally manipulate this energy. This is a Mercury in Cancer. Which can be extremely emotionally manipulative. Yeah, with the world here, there's some type of conversation that's coming in. There's also judgment here in the Eight of Cups. Your person could have recently walked away from somebody or set certain boundaries with somebody. Because for whatever reason it is, whoever this person is that wants to come and talk to you, I don't even feel like you really know who they are. You may have an inkling because you're intuitive, but for the most part, this is somebody that feels like maybe they have more of an importance than what they really do here, because with this kind of covering this person's eyes, they're not seeing the truth around them. They're seeing the truth that they'd want to see. And this is somebody that feels like that they need to reach out and that they need to communicate something to you, because it's about vindication, but vindication about who they are. What? Ten of Wands is here. It's in reverse. Saturn and Sagittarius energy. This is either somebody that you walked away from and you don't want to talk to them, or it's somebody that's attached or associated to your person from their past. Six of Cups is at the bottom, that they've been trying to let go of, but I feel like this person's kind of like a stage 5 clinger. To the extent where if you say to somebody, listen, I don't like you, or listen, it's not meant to be, I wish you well, this person is still in a state of a delusion where they feel like, oh no, that's not true. It's something about communication coming into this person, but them not accepting the communication. They won't accept an ending here, so they feel like, for those of you, this is somebody either that you work with, or this is somebody associated to you or to your person. But this person feels like, if I'm gonna be getting the short end of the stick, then everybody's gonna be getting the short end of the stick. But again, I feel like there's an energy here where this person just won't let something go, or they won't let it be. They want to keep bringing up the same thing. They're not over the situation. This is also why I feel like for some of you, if you felt like you have somebody watching you, it's because they are. Libra energy, but they're doing it in silence or they're doing it in secret. They're watching you in multiple ways though, so they could have hired like a private investigator. They could be driving by your house. If they're at a distance, because some of you, they are at a distance from you, they're watching your social media. If you don't have social media, then that message is not for you. But I feel like this person is very confused about exactly who you are and how you do things. In particular, if you're on social media or if you work with this individual, it's like, how do you do what you do? Because again, I feel like when it comes to you, you're in the star energy, so you're very focused on your creativity, you're very focused on your individuality, you're very focused on making something great, whatever you have going on here. And I feel like there's somebody here that's watching you, that's seen you evolve, that's watched you change. There's been a lot of change since, I feel like, last November, December, that there's some type of significant shift that you've gone through, and in this shift that you've gone through, this person is like, wait a minute, who is this? But you have definitely somebody here that feels like they want to come forward and they want to say something to you. And it's somebody that can't let go. If this is a partner of yours, this is somebody, it could be like, I just keep getting, they could be a life path 22 or life path 2, or they could be born on the 2nd. They could also be born in September or October. What do I need to know about this? What does the collective need to know about this energy? Two of Cups is in reverse. This is, I'm going to be honest, this is somebody that's emotionally unstable. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But this is him. This is somebody that's not playing with the full deck of cards. Okay. This is somebody that's fallen in love, but that love is not reciprocated. They also feel like you're the reason as to why this isn't reciprocated, but this is also coming in as somebody that isn't on their rocker, or they're not accepting a truth of a situation. This could even be somebody that your person doesn't even talk to, or this can be a friend of theirs that posed as a friend but really wanted something more with them. Because they're unhappy right now because they feel like you're the person that's standing in the way of some type of connection or some type of reconciliation. And part of the problem here is they're confused why you're stable. This is Jupiter in Leo energy. There's something about you where Your energy is very powerful. It's very bright. It's very light. 6-2 may be significant. The 26 may be significant. The 22nd may be significant. WW. This is somebody that's watching you on the World Wide Web also, but I feel like there's something about them reaching out to you. This even could be in public, so be aware of your surroundings right now, because I definitely feel like you're being significantly watched, or tracked, or monitored. And I feel like this is somebody that's finally coming forward to say something because they feel like they need to vindicate themselves. But what's going to happen here is whatever they're going to communicate to you, I feel like you're going to be side-eyeing this person like, what? Like, what? Mommy, like, what are you talking about? Or Papa, like, what are you talking about right now? Like, none of this makes any sense. I don't even know who you are. It's something about you being almost, because how will the collective feel? Feel like you're going to be taken almost like off guard, very confused. How will the collective feel? The 21st, so yesterday may have been a significant moment for this person because I feel like this person received some type of download or some type of communication that they felt like it's now or never. The 22nd, I think, is today too. How would the collective feel about when this person reaches out to them? You're going to be in a place where it's like, okay, that's different, but it's also paired with strength. You're gonna feel like this is a turn of events I was not banking on, or you're gonna say this is exactly what I was preparing for. Because I feel like there's been some type of block, or I feel like for you, you felt some type of energy around you. It could be a Leo's energy. They can have a moon, rising, Venus, Mars in Leo, Jupiter in Leo as well. But I am going to be honest, how you're going to feel is, you're going to have a lot of energy coming at you all at one time where you're going to want to react. But what I do want to say is this was meant to happen, or this was a part of destiny for this person to come out and communicate whatever they need to communicate. Whether this is your person seeing that the other energy is absolutely nuts. Because I keep getting that your person, whoever you're dealing with, because what's the relationship between the collective's person and this energy reaching out? Okay, the devil is in reverse. So we've been seeing the devil come up in the reading quite often. So whether this is an external energy, if this is an energy that your person was attached to when they were in a lower vibration, your person has walked away from whoever this energy is that's coming in here, because your person was able to identify that the restrictions in their life were coming from this individual, was coming from them being in the devil energy, that whoever this person is, it's a toxic attachment. Even if this is a mother, brother, father, son, cousin, friend, whatever, there's somebody here associated to your person that feels the need that they want to reach out and say something. But your person also feels like now that they're not in that devil energy, they're able to see things much clearly and clean. It's something about being clean. They could have recently got clean, or stopped drinking, or stopped using substances. It's something about this person that they feel like is very toxic and very low vibrational, and it's an illusion. And they also feel like this person was definitely trying to control them, and your person is walking away from that control. 8-8 may be significant. 8-6, the 15th, can also be imperative. They can be a life path 8, or they can also be born on the 8th. 6 and 8, there's change coming, and the change is coming to harmonize. Your person realized that they were at the bottom, or that they were in a low vibrational energy due to the people or persons around them. So your person has completely withdrawn their energy from this person. I feel like they've made it very clear with them, I don't want anything to do with you. They've turned their back on them, so there is a lack of communication. And this is definitely coming in as heavy Saturn energy, so your person is removing whatever restrictions that were in their way. And what's happening here is it's changing the timeline for your person. Because this is somebody that stopped your person from coming forward. And that they were wasting a lot of time, but I am going to tell you this. With this Sagittarius energy, and for those of you guys that are Sagittarius, you know this, but I feel like the thing about Sagittarius sometimes, and I love this about them, is that if you have something to say, you better make sure that it's something nice, because with this Wheel of Fortune energy, it almost feels like, you know, in The Mask, when he puts the mask on and that all of a sudden he's just very like chill, relaxed, and then he turns into like this different, almost like animal, where they're very confident. I feel like you're gonna have to be very cognizant of your energy, because you're going to want to react very quickly. But what's happening here with this strength, you need to call on your internal strength, because whatever is said here, I definitely think it's going to rub you the wrong way. Because you're going to be extremely confused, Scorpio, Venus and Scorpio energy. But I also feel like with this Venus and Scorpio energy, this is somebody that is trying to manipulate the situation in order to get their way. And this is also somebody that doesn't have a problem lying or creating illusions or creating some type of smokescreen in order to make you confused or make it look like, make you feel indecisive about your person. But they're really gonna try to play here on the fact that you don't know what's going on. Ace of Wands. This could even be somebody that comes forward and talks about them being intimate with the person or something like that. This is also somebody, if they haven't been intimate with this person, this is also somebody that's trying to do spell work. That's why I said be very careful, or trying to manipulate the situation. So that's why I said be very careful with whatever information you give this person, whatever you say to this person, because you're feeling their chaos. It's almost like any attention is good attention because your person isn't speaking to them. Why are they coming forward now to talk to the collective? Why now? Six of Swords. 68 or 86 may be significant. 88 may be significant. 87, 71, 61, 67. This person wants to communicate because they feel like they need to get it off their chest. This is somebody that feels like, oh no, you're gonna listen to me. But the problem with this person is they're gonna call you or message you, and they're gonna think that they're giving you some type of information that maybe you do or you don't know. For some of you, this is like a friend that was talking bad about you, a coworker. It could be a multitude of things. But for a lot of you, it's somebody that whoever you're attached to or you were attached to that you turned your back on, that you want nothing to do with this person. But they're also telling me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know if I would reply back to them. I think you're really gonna have to use discernment here, because when you're dealing with somebody that is at rock bottom and doesn't have much to lose, this person doesn't have a lot to lose with the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to project as if they have something that they don't, right? That's the Four of Pentacles. Let me show everybody what I have, but it's not real. None of it is real. It's all an illusion, and it's all for some of you, it's all for TikTok, or it's all for the gram, where this person wants people to view them in a certain light, but they don't, because a lot of people know the truth about this individual. But that's why they're saying you have to be very aware of your energy and very aware of what this person is saying, because they're trying to come in here to create the confusion. Cancer, Pisces energy is here. Mercury and Aquarius, but they feel very entitled, so whatever they're saying to you, they're gonna say it with a level of conviction where you may even take a step back and go, well, how the way that they've said that, I mean, they're clearly very bothered by it, so it has to be real, but it's not. I feel like there's a lot of delusion when it comes to this person. They think they know, but they have no idea. Like, I don't know, like, welcome to MTV Cribs. It's something about, like, this person thinking that they know everything about you, but them saying something and you, I feel like for some of you, you're gonna read whatever they're writing and you're gonna be like, what in the fresh hell is this person talking? It's like, what are they, what? Because this person I definitely feel like is going to confuse you. Why is it going to confuse the collective? Because this is somebody that's definitely fixated, and you're not going to know what to say to them. I feel like for some of you, they're going to set you off to the point where you want to say something, but you don't even know how to reply, because whatever this person said, respectfully, I feel like it's wonky. I feel like whoever this person is, they're definitely not being honest here. For some of you, it's because they had a significant ending with this emperor. Yeah, there was some type of big ending here with an emperor energy. So Scorpio or Aries, or they've had some type of major shift come into their finances. If this is your person and they had somebody that they were associated with, it's almost like they feel like you're destroying their foundation, or they feel like they've been with this person longer, or they have more roots with this individual than what you have. But they're very like, this is somebody that's also not sleeping. Yeah, your person's gonna be blown because they feel like this individual is trying to take what's not theirs, and they're playing a lot of mind games. And I feel like this is really gonna upset your person, because your person has been waiting to come forward, or they've been really working on cleaning up anything around them that doesn't belong in order for you and them to move forward completely. So I feel like your person had foresight that this weird energy was coming in, but I also think that they didn't realize the level of delusion that this individual has. They really feel like you took something from them that was theirs. This is a very possessive energy. It's an energy of like, that's mine. And your person is going to feel like whoever this individual is, they're taking whatever they want, like, at any means necessary. Venus and Aquarius is here, so this is also somebody that's playing a lot of mind games. And it's because they're very emotional right now. This is somebody that's just stuck. It's funny because I want to say to you to have compassion or to have empathy for this person, because they're emotionally unstable, because there's a lack of communication. And I feel like whatever offer they've made to your person, because this is somebody that definitely has very deep emotions for you or for your person. So that's why they're acting in this way. It's not that they're just some random person who is trying to stir up chaos, but I also feel like no means no. They're not accepting that there is an ending. And whatever offer that they made to your person, or whatever offer that they extended, I feel like your person didn't reply, or they really let them know that I'm letting you go. This could be a family member, but again, this caused a significant tower moment with whoever this person is, or whoever this party is. What do we need to know about this tower moment? Like, this is weird, or what do we need to know? Beautiful. Your person is closed off to this energy, though. This is somebody that if they know where your person works, they could even show up at your person's work. I don't know if they work in the public or if they're performers. It's like this is somebody that will show up to their performance, show up to their work. There's something about this person where I feel like your person ended things. Your person said, I don't want to do this anymore. I've let you go. Please, you're not listening. I'm trying to move forward. But for some reason, this person isn't accepting the fact that it's changed. But they also have an energy, if I can't have you, nobody else can. This is for some of you, not all of you, but this is also somebody that knew about you or knew how your person felt about you, but was still trying to get this person in a shady way, but your person ghosted them. Or stopped talking to them. You may be over there like, well, hey, they ghosted me too, so cheers. But it's not the same. The reason your person ghosted them is different than the reason your person ghosted you. The reason your person ghosted them is because they're not interested in them. Your person views them as, a devil-like energy, so they're not open to whoever this person is, and I feel like this person is trying to control the narrative because their feelings are hurt and because your person is over here kind of ignoring them. But again, there's only so many wait times or ways you can say no. You can say it in 19 different languages. You can write it in, Braille. You can send smoke signals, but this person isn't accepting that it's an ending. They won't accept it. It's something here about this person's acceptance level where your person could say, I'm not attracted to you. I don't want you. You're not my person. I'm in love with somebody else. And they still feel like, no, you're lying to me. That's not true. I feel like your person, believe it or not, they've actually been alone, and even if they're in a relationship, they've been separated. So if they're married, they're in separation. If they're in a relationship, they're not sleeping in the same bed. There's something here about your person not even entertaining anybody, and that they've been ignoring this person because I feel like they really do want to make this work with you. This energy could have been a one-night stand, but I feel like whatever is going on here, your person feels like it was a big mistake. And that they made this mistake while running from you. I also feel like your person, or it could have been their ex, but they definitely want to send you a direct message. And it's very interesting though, because I feel like there's somebody here that wants to have